Hello， 大家晚安，大家好，我是疯狂小巫师。今天要来把最后的成就那个艾登启示录还有全结局给拿完哈。那本来应该大概今天晚上就应该要直播，不过稍微拖了一下时间，趁着连假的时候可以晚一点，那我就这个时候来直播那个超能杀机两个灵魂这个最后的几个成就。那我现在打算要先从那个来跑吧，艾登启示录来跑，所以艾登启示录在逃亡吧？对，逃亡，不保存，男人，手，不是轻度玩家。前面基本上都不重要，只有到那个骑机车逃跑那一段。这边就是一个过场嘛，没什么。
All passengers, we have unexpected stop. Please do not leave the train. I repeat, unexpected stop. Do not leave the train.
用模反觉得比较怪，应该说是叛国。要上去了。OK， 该把。
Routing check. Can I see your IDs, please? Heidi.
Aiden, look, I told you that. Crap.
起身。
Ma'am, return to your seat, please. Shit! That's her! That's her! Freeze! Police! Hey, what's going on? Hey, watch out! Hey, you crazy?
Quick, Aiden! She's getting away! Yeah, I know. We gotta get out of here before they come back.
Go around the other side!
Oh, fuck.
挡。
Where the hell did she go?
爬。
See anything yet? We need more light over here. I can't see a damn thing.
之前没有从这边跑过，都会被抓。
See anything? Nothing but rock. She'd never be able to make it up there. Shit! We must have missed her. Travis, bring back those goddamn dogs!
所以要偷车，这时候是在这边偷车就对了。
Go for it, Aiden. A motorbike. Just what I need.
Where you going, Mike? Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Alright, Mike! That's enough! You out of your fucking mind? Jesus Christ!
这边不会翻车，所以应该是没有什么问题。OK， 这边要冲过去了。
positions.
No choice. We're going straight through. Are you ready, Aiden? Let's go. Aiden, I need you now!
Hold your fire! I said hold your fire!
This is Roadblock Tango. We missed her. I repeat, we missed her. She's headed for Bakertown.
Move in, move in!
这边就是重点了。
Group 3, in position!
You're surrounded. Come out with your hands up and you will not be harmed.
If they're looking for trouble, that's what they're gonna get. Take care of them, Aiden.
要先到加油站这边，然后另外一边。
They want to kill me, Aiden. You gotta stop them.
这边我看人家的影片可以去到有点奇怪。
They're everywhere. Help me, Aiden. Fucking help me.
Yeah, well, she's not gonna get me. We need an ambulance. Call a fucking ambulance. Can't just stand here like this.
Hold your positions.
What the fuck was that? We need. I don't want to die here.
What are you doing? Hold your position.
教堂也拆了，好了，所以理论上应该是
Get her! Now!
Aiden, they're coming. Keep them off me. The door. Aiden, I can't get in. Open the door.
再来直升机，应该就剩直升机了。
tell them to leave me the fuck alone? Because next time, I'll kill everyone. Come on, Aiden. I think they get the message.
理论上讲的那几点应该都做到了，加油站、枪店，还有那个 OK， 艾登末世路达成，从火车上逃走，在森林里逃走 OK， 在镇上引起混乱，应该是有2%是完全没动给他抓嘛。从窗户逃走，还有什么地方可以逃吗？ OK， 返回主选单。再来，我们就是回到，等一下先看一下我的成就 ，Stream 的成就。OK， 艾登末世录只剩一个结局，全结局。 好，黑太阳，保存，是，这一次要留在县市。
The active condenser in the Republic of Kazakhstan has been destroyed and the rift is now inaccessible. We are now the only nation with access to the infraworld. This situation opens up new strategic and military perspectives. Now we're going to launch new programs to discover possible energy resources and develop military applications. We've already found ways of linking entities to human soldiers, and this is just the beginning. Now, this is more important than the race to space for developing nuclear capability. We have discovered a new world. A world for us to conquer. This is the beginning of a new era for our nation.
这边都已经听到无感了。
Pentagon top brass getting you down?
Ugh. Big boys and their new toys. I preferred to leave before barfing all over their carpet.
We played our part in all of this.
It's a little late for regrets.
So what are you gonna do now?
Go as far away from here as possible. Try and forget about what a mess my life has been so far. And what about you?
CIA has it all mapped out for me. Top tier, big car, golf meetings. I mean, I haven't given him an answer yet, but it's worth considering. Listen, Jody, I know it's been complicated between us, and I didn't always do the right thing. But maybe we could start again. You know, try and build something together. I mean, after all the stuff we've been through, maybe we could make it work.
I'm not ready. I think I need some time. I'm sorry, Ray.
I understand. Well, look, whatever you do, just remember I'll always be there for you.
Ah, there you are. Nathan's looking for you. Come on, I'll take you to his office. Later, Ryan. Oh, you know what? I got a single malt in my office that needs sharing. Meet you in a few?
No, I don't think I can.
Come on. Don't make me drink it alone. Waste of a good bottle. I'll tell you what, I'll find you, okay? This way, Jody.
Okay, 走。
Some decisions are hard to make, huh, Jody?
Someone's always decided for me. It's time I make my own choices.
Just do what your heart tells you. Then you'll know you made the right decision. All right, here we are. Call me when you're done. I'll come pick you up.
Okay.
Whatever Nathan says, be careful. Come in.
Jody. I'm so glad to see you safe.
I kept my part of the bargain. Now it's the CIA's turn.
As far as the CIA is concerned, you no longer exist. You're now Elizabeth North. New identity and new life. $500,000 for services rendered. That should help make a new start.
Thanks.
Before you go, there's one last thing I'd like to ask. When my wife and daughter disappeared in that accident 15 years ago, I wanted to die too. I cried a lot, banging my head against the wall, trying to figure out why them? Never being able to hold them again. It was like a wound that wouldn't heal. But then you came along. And I realized they were still here all the time, near me. I just couldn't see. The government gave me everything I needed to study the infraworld. They were interested in military applications. I was interested in seeing my family again. It's taken me some years, but I finally succeeded in creating this. Hello, my darlings. Helen. Laura. I miss you so much. I could hope to see see them every day. Soon we'll be together. I'm working on a modified condenser that can communicate with souls of the infraworld. Speaking with the dead, Jody. Can you imagine?
What do you want from me?
I want you to help me talk to them. I want to hear their voices. I want to tell them what I'm doing. Until I finish my research, you're the only one that can do it.
正常来讲都会拒绝吧。
No. No. Don't ask me that.
I haven't heard their voices for 15 years. Since that day I heard them through a little girl. You. I'm begging you. Jody, do this for me.
Give me your hands.
My darling. I missed you so much.
Let us go, Nathan. You're hurting us. You've got to let us go. Let us die!
You're lying. Helen didn't say that, you did.
You're keeping them here. They're being torn apart between two worlds.
That's not true. You're lying. I know they want to be with me again. I know they want to be with me.
You wanted to talk to them, okay? You heard what they had to say. Goodbye, Nathan. I hope you find peace.
Hi, Jody. Good to see you again. Well, you put us in a very difficult situation, you know that. We can't let you go. We can't kill you either. We don't know what you'll do on the other side. So there's only one appropriate solution. We inject you with a neuro acid, which will put you in a permanent coma. Exactly what we did with your mother. A simple and elegant way to put an end to our collaboration. Goodbye, Jody. We will always be grateful for your help.
老美在嘲讽他们上位者这种怎么讲，高傲、鸡掰， 还蛮狠的。
Jody. You opened my eyes. It was so obvious, but I didn't want to see.
Help me, Nathan.
I'm going to accomplish man's oldest dream. Nobody will have to die anymore. No one will ever be separated again.
What are you talking about?
The containment field. I'm going to deactivate it. The infraworld will spread through our dimension. Life and death, united in one world.
It's not just souls on the other side. It's death.
I've beaten death, Jody. Everything's gonna be just fine. You need to trust me. Everything is gonna turn out fine.
You're too weak, Aiden. Find something else. Get help. Hurry.
Where's the rest of your team?
Vince and Nick? They have 3 months leave. They're on a beach on some exotic island, no doubt.
Lucky bastards. Hey, I've got a couple of emails I need to send. You mind if I do that before we crack the bottle?
No problem.
Okay.
You keep entities in this lab?
Good God, no. They're all trapped behind the containment field.
Aiden? Is that you, Aiden? This is a joke, it's not funny. What is it, Aiden? Where's Jody? Lead us to Jody, Aiden. Show us the way. Right. Now where? This way.
Over there.
Okay, I get it.
Something moved.
You want us to take the elevator? Is that it?
Leave it to me.
Can I help you?
Cole Freeman, I have level 3 authorization. He's with me.
I'm sorry, Mr. Freeman. You do not have the correct authorization for this level.
Maybe you could make an exception. I just want to show him.
Sorry, sir. This area is level 4 classified. You do not have the right credentials.
You gotta get us past him, Aiden.
Desk 42, hello. Hello? Hello?
He's done it.
I think you made a mistake. Could you check again, please? Cole Freeman and Ryan Clayton?
I'm sorry, you are on the list. My apologies. Go on through.
Thank you.
Hurry, Aiden. Take us to Jody.
Here!
Right. Now where?
There!
Jody's here? Jody.
Get out. Oh, Nathan. He's gonna deactivate the containment field.
What?
Why? Why would he do that?
He's gone insane. He thinks he's gonna get his family back. We gotta stop him.
The containment field. Oh, Christ, he's done it. He's done it!
You need help?
No, I'm okay.
This way! Hurry up!
Don't stay here! Come on! Gotta get back to this place! Now!
There might still be a chance to reactivate the field. It isn't already too late.
Get out of here!
Jesus! They're out! They're all out!
Kill them! Kill them! They're gonna shut us out! Oh no! The shield isn't working!
Jody, you're the only one who can stop this. Dawkins got mad. He took down the field. You gotta get rid of these goddamn monsters now.
I gotta kill you, McGrath. But the last thing the Infraworld needs is a son of a bitch like you. Get out of my way.
Clayton, get me out of here immediately, Clayton. Agent Clayton, that's an order.
Consider that my resignation.
You're all gonna die here. We're all gonna die.
Containment field shut down. This is not a drill. Please exit the building immediately. I repeat, exit the building immediately.
can't stop the condenser or reactivate the field.
There's nothing we can do. Let's get out of here while we still can.
Wait. There's one more thing I can try.
Exit the building immediately. I repeat, exit the building immediately.
Hurry!
What are you doing?
It's a portable containment field. Should protect me long enough to reach the condenser and trigger the manual self-destruct. Might be our only chance to close the rift. It's a long shot, but it's the best I got.
You're talking crazy, Cole. We need to get out of here. Let the military clean up their own fucking mess.
你也应该是军人啊。
Jody, no.
Paul's right. It's our only chance. Right?
I always figured I'd die a hero.
Containment field shut down. This is not a drill. Please exit the building.
Black Sun is at the center of the dome. No one's ever been before, so there's no telling what we'll find down there.
How much time do we have after we've activated the
The
self-destruct?
system was designed to be activated remotely. The explosion will be practically instantaneous. We're not coming back. The condenser zone is on the other side of that door.
We've got company.
They haven't seen us yet. It's our only chance.
Jesus. I hope you're right. Or our little trip into the infraworld might come to a sticky end. Joe, don't get too close to them.
Let's go! Fuck! Jody! They're...
No! No! Paul! No!
There was nothing you could do, Jody.
We gotta get out of here.
OK， 最后一段了。
The Black Sun.
Let's finish this.
选在五角大厦底下搞这个设定也实在是。
You hear that?
Don't listen to it! Keep going!
Who are they?
Souls! Lost souls!
They're all around us!
I know!
My baby. I lost my baby. Have you seen him? No. No,
Ryan? Ryan?
Helen! Laura! I can't find them! I call them, but they don't come!
Look around, Nathan! Lost souls! Like you! Lost forever because you can't face the truth!
I miss them! I miss them so much!
You don't love them! Or you never would have done this to them! I'm gonna destroy the condenser before it's too late!
You're not gonna stop me, Jody! You're not gonna stop me from seeing my family again! Put an end to death! No one will have to suffer what I suffered. No one will ever be separated again! Living and dead, together for it! I missed you. I missed you so much.
这边是不是应该要选不要？重新搞一次好了。好像要掐他失败才会有出来挡枪。
You hear that?
Don't listen to it! Keep going!
Who are they?
Souls! Lost souls!
They're all around us!
I know!
My baby. I lost my baby. Have you seen him? No,
Ryan! Ryan!
Helen! Laura! I can't find them. I call them, but they don't come.
Look around, Nathan! Lost souls! Like you! Lost forever because you can't face the truth!
I miss them. I miss them so much.
You don't love them! Or you never would have done this to them! I'm gonna destroy the condenser before it's too late!
You're not gonna stop me, Jody. You're not gonna stop me from seeing my family again. Put an end to death. No one will have to suffer what I suffered. No one will ever be separated again. Living and dead. Together for eternity. I'm sorry, Jody. We'll meet again. On the other side.
所以对，不要操作艾登反击，才会雷恩才会跑出来。
Ryan! No! No! No!
We know there's no going back, right?
No, please. Please don't die. Don't die.
You sure this is not the end?
I love you.
Oh, I missed you. I missed you so much. You're the only one who can fix this, Jody. Do it. Do it for me.
好，前往结局。
inject you with a neural acid, which will put you in a permanent coma. Exactly what we did with your mother.
It's too late, Jody. It's too late.
لماذا فعلت ذلك؟ فكرت أنك صديقتي.
这一段我们之前没看到，都是他的心理创伤部分。
I'm sick and tired of your stories. Sorry, this time you're really gonna get it.
Give me back my child.
Calm down, Nora.
I want to see her. My little girl. My little boy.
For God's sake, what's going on? The twin. He strangled on the umbilical cord. We couldn't do
My
anything.
son. I want to see my son.
Aiden. My twin. My brother. Stillborn. We couldn't leave each other. Our souls were bound together. I loved you and hated you for years. You were a part of me.
这边暗示也蛮那个的，彼岸，彼岸就是光明的，然后现世就是暗的。
Another world. Becoming the wind, the stars, the universe. Being with Aiden and those I've loved forever. 'Living, feeling, being in love, growing old. So many things I still have to do.
显示
Aiden? 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 Aiden!
OK， 这边的全部都有拿到了。这边结局。Hi,
Ever
bitch.
since the Black Sun
I
was
thought you were
destroyed,
asleep.
my memory has been disintegrating. I spent too much time on the other side. Now it's eating away at my mind, erasing what's left of it. My memories are all confused, slowly self-destructing, fading like a dream when you wake up. I'm losing my sense of time. I no longer know what happened before or after. Everything's playing inside my head at the same time. It's like watching the same film looping over and over again. A chaos of images with no order. So I've been writing night and day for weeks, trying to put my life down on paper. If I forget everything, these pages will be my memory.
3 months after the fact, the investigation continues in an effort to determine the cause of the accident that cost 283 lives on a Pentagon military base. Government representatives confirm that the authorities are working hand in hand with the investigators to shed light on this appalling tragedy.
The CIA is leaving me alone for the moment. I suppose they're too busy building another condenser to worry about me. I know they'll never abandon their experiments, now that they know what's on the other side. Honestly, I don't give a damn. Now I need to reconstruct my life. My life without Aiden. For as long as I can remember, I dreamt of living without him. Untied, without his constant presence by my side. I got what I wanted. I've never been so unhappy in my life. I feel like part of me has been amputated. Crying all day. I know it's stupid. Shit. I miss him so much. Aiden is not the only one I miss. Now that Ryan's gone, I realize how much I loved him.
这一段之前没看过。
I understand how Nathan must have felt. Nothing is worse than knowing you'll never hold someone in your arms again. It took months. Months of nothing passing by. I woke up, I knew it was time. Time to start again. To build a new life.
先选一个人吧，应该这样就可以了。
Deep inside, I always knew. I just needed the silence around me to hear what I was feeling. How could I live a normal life again after all I've been through? Hell, who wants to live a normal life anyway? A boyfriend, a job, counting the days till my next vacation. I wanted it for so long, but I finally realized that that life wasn't for me. So I took to the road. I've seen many rifts to the other side. Hundreds of them all over the country. Homes where strange things happen. Motel rooms that no one ever wants to sleep in again. Entities are all around us. They live in our houses, sleep in our beds. They're with us every second of every day. I know they're lurking in the shadows.
You don't know how much I've missed you.
I see things at night. Terrifying things. I tell myself it's only nightmares, but I know it's not true. Once Pandora's box is open, it can never be closed again. No. It's not nightmares. It's what is about to happen. I've died twice already. I'm not afraid of death anymore. Next time, I'll kill everyone.
My God, I was so afraid I lost you. There's no telling what we'll find out there.
How much time do we have after we activate the self-destruct? We're not coming back.
Saturday night, and I'm locked up in here.
Can't do it, babe. She's more than amazing. She's magnificent.
She's getting away!
应该成就尾声。OK， 所有结局，独自留下全结局。OK， 那我们来看一下追加内容的部分。这个是Jody， 小 Jody。看一下。
Ever since I was born, I've been linked to an entity. His name is Aiden, and he's always with me.
My name is Nathan Dawkins. Your mother tells me you have an invisible friend. Did he do that to you?
No, that was the monsters.
The agency wants you to join their military school program.
Training starts tomorrow, 5 a.m.
They know what you and Aiden can do.
Welcome to the agency.
Something happened last night.
They've opened a passage to Aiden's world? I'm so tired. I don't think I'm gonna make it. They're coming.
Jody, what have you done?
Tell them to leave me the fuck alone, because next time, I'll kill everyone.
宣传包，哦，这是大使馆的那一段。这一段比较短。3，哦，这个是庆生的那一个。4个，哦 ，CIA， 这么短，哦 ，Hunted， 这是被追捕的那一段。Train。SWAT。第5 ，Jody 小时候。Casting。
Go ahead, take a seat.
这个
Can you give me your name and your age, please?
My name is Mary Smith. I'm 24.
Have you ever
这不
taken
是
any
跟那个
acting
一样
lessons,
吗？
Mary?
这
Not
跟
really. I couldn't afford it, but I watch a lot of films and I learn so much by watching them.
Have you shot anything recently?
I've had a few bit parts, little things here and there, nothing very serious for the moment. I'm always too tall, too short, wrong hair. There's always something wrong with me.
Okay, have you learned your lines?
Yes.
Let's get started. Mark it, please.
Casting Heavy Rain, actress Mary Smith, take 1.
这是 Heavy Rain 吗？对啊。
Action.
The first time I saw you, I knew you were the one. I thought these things only happened in the movies, you know? Pounding heart, the sweaty hands, and the shaky legs. I was coming out of the theater, and it started pouring heavy rain, so there I was, soaking wet. teeth chattering, freezing cold, and then you came up to me. You looked at me straight in the eyes and you said, "Need an umbrella, miss?" You sent me flowers for weeks and you said you'd love me forever. 3 months later, we were getting married. God, it sounds so stupid. It's such a corny romance. But real life, it never ends up being what you think it's gonna be. You think it's gonna be one big happy fairy tale. And then one day you wake up in an average little house, leading an average little life, and your real dreams are about paying the bills and maybe someday getting a bigger TV. And you realize that maybe that wasn't the life you were dreaming of. You realize maybe things could have been different. And maybe I actually could have lived with all of that, but then one day it all just stops. Starts with something small. A little lipstick on a collar. A few nights where you come home a bit late. At first I tell myself that I'm crazy, that you would never do such a thing. But just to ease my mind, one night I follow you as you leave the office. I follow you to the CD hotel where you meet the girl. And then my whole world falls apart. I come home and I cry for hours in my kitchen. I get the gun from the drawer in the bedroom and I tell myself that if this is all that life has to offer me, then I can do without. But then I change my mind. After all, I'm not the one who's cheating. So, quietly, I wait for you to come home, sitting in my average little kitchen. Obviously, when you get home, you don't suspect a thing. So I press the fucking gun against your forehead and I take a few seconds to watch the fear grow in your eyes. You tell yourself, she won't do it. She doesn't have the guts. She's just trying to teach me a lesson. But you are so wrong, honey. I sentence you to death for turning my life into a soap opera cliche, for stepping on my dreams, for not giving a shit about me all those years, and for lying to me and betraying me and humiliating me. I'm making an example out of you for all the assholes out there who think they can keep on fucking us over and over. Goodbye, my love. So, how was it?
Very nice, very nice.
You think I might stand a chance?
Someone will get in touch with you and let you know.
She wasn't too bad, huh?
Doesn't matter, she's too tall for the part. Next!
这边是哦，就是那个聚魂器故障的那边，我就刚这个聚魂器这个时候的九底 condenser。Homeless。Kira。
Can you hear me?
Yes.
ID.
KPC 897504C.
Can you move your head? Your eyes now. Cervical and optical animation checked. Now give me your initialization text.
Hello. I'm a third-generation AX400 android. I can look after your house, do the cooking, mind the kids. I organize your appointments. I speak 300 languages, and I am entirely at your disposal as a sexual partner. No need to feed me or recharge me. I'm equipped with a quantic battery that makes me autonomous for 173 years. Do you want to give me a name?
Yeah. From now on, your name is Kara.
Kara.
My name is Kara.
那就是变人的
Initialization and memorization checked.
变人的
Now, can you move your
故
arms?
事嘛。
Upper limb connection checked. Now say something in German.
Ich bin ein AX400 Android dritter Generation, erschaffen als Ihr persönlicher Assistent und intimer Beziehungspartner.
Say it in French.
Je suis un androïde de troisième génération AX400, conçu pour être votre assistante personnelle et votre partenaire intime.
Okay. Now sing something in Japanese. Multilingual verbal expression checked. Go ahead, take a few steps. Locomotion checked. Great, you're ready for work, honey.
What's going to happen to me now?
I'll reinitialize you and send you to a store to be sold.
Sold? I'm a sort of merchandise. Is that right?
Yeah, well, of course you're merchandise, baby. I mean, you're a computer with arms and legs and capable of doing all sorts of things. And you're worth a fortune.
Oh, I see. I thought...
You thought? What did you think?
I thought... I was alive.
Shit, what is this crap? That's not part of the protocol. More memory components going off the rails. Okay, recording. Defective model. Disassemble and check the required components.
You're disassembling me, but why?
You're not supposed to think that sort of stuff. You're not supposed to think at all, period. You must have a defective piece or a software problem somewhere.
No, I feel perfectly fine, I assure you. Everything is all right. I answered all the tests correctly, didn't I?
Yeah, but your behavior is non-standard.
Please, I'm begging you, please don't disassemble me.
I'm sorry, honey, but defective models have to be eliminated. That's my job. If a client comes back with a complaint, I'm gonna have some explaining to do.
I won't cause any problems, I promise. I'll do everything I'm asked to. I won't say another word. I won't think anymore. But I've only just been born. You can't kill me yet. Stop, will you please stop? I'm scared. I want to live. I'm begging you.
Go and join the others. Stay in line, okay? I don't want any trouble.
Thanks.
My God.
I was confronted with the loss of someone in my family close to me, and it was really a shocking experience. I wanted to tell a different story and not talk about death the usual way, I would say, but really deal with death as a physical reality and that can be explained.
David Cage's vision is always one that is innovative and highly challenging. So each time we start out on a project, we see those giant mountains in front of us and think, oh my God, how are we going to do that?
It took about a year to write Beyond. It was really challenging a collaboration because David is really passionate about writing and he always wants to push the envelope.
You know, the concept is huge and there's, you know, incredible action sequences and locations all over the world, but there's also this like beautiful drama within it.
One of the challenges of doing this is because the player participates in the scenario, the possibilities of where the story goes is fantastic.
We ended up with 2,000 pages document and we realized we had a very big project in our hands that would be very challenging to produce.
It was a journey, right? Writing Beyond was a journey by itself.
I like being around interesting people that are really innovators and are passionate about what they're doing. And I had that sense in how they approached me and what I saw in the design and how they were talking about how they wanted to shoot.
It was strange because it felt so foreign to me, because it sort of felt like jumping off a cliff a little bit. Maybe that's just what I did. I just sort of jumped, I guess.
It was exciting. You know, it was exciting in the sense that it was unusual for me. Everything was so unusual.
I'm a true gamer. When I got the call and I was gonna meet David, I was beside myself.
When a project is someone's baby and they've put so much time and so much heart into it, you really see it. And this is such a developed story, and this is gonna make you feel and have emotion and go through a journey. So it's something I really want to get into.
I think that's the other thing that's so exciting about this game is this female protagonist. Not a female protagonist who's like, sorry guys, like has like big boobs and a tank top, you know, and is like running around with a gun. And I feel grateful that I can be involved with playing this female protagonist in this video game.
It was really important amount of pages to shoot. In films, usually they shoot about 2 to 3 minutes a day. We had to shoot above 20 minutes.
It's been shockingly emotional. You just don't stop. You just go and go and go and go. But I've kind of really enjoyed that experience. It's been like weirdly kind of freeing.
You walk by the performance capture space, and it looks so tiny and so simple. And you look at that and you say, my God, all that stuff happened in that space today. When I say happened, it happened in your imagination and it happened in your intention. But it's a powerful feeling.
It's so amazing that this is what I'm getting to do. I can't sleep at night. I go home and I'm just so excited that I'm coming back tomorrow.
设计包包，那个酒吧。
We spent an incredible amount of work on setting character design, because every single detail is crucial to tell this engrossing story. The sets and characters are very diverse, and the story stretches over 15 years. So the challenge for us was to achieve this diversity while keeping an organic look to it all, a visual coherence that makes everything fit together.
So we start with a script. It's a really huge Bible describing all the location, the characters, and action sequence. We've done some mood boards. It's a kind of mix between many references. It could be picture, drawing, concept art.
The artist's concept must give substance to ideas, and our objective is to give everyone a common document that we will share. There is a first shield that I did like this, and then I made many variations to show how it could react to effects.
We grab many pictures, and after that we create what we call pack design. A pack design is a kind of Bible linked to one sequence, one location, on one main character. The 3D production is starting from this point, and we can produce internally by the Quantic Dream graphic team, but also with some outsourcing partners. On Beyond, it's quite challenging to design characters because they are based on famous actors.
So as to really recognize their faces and their profiles, we use a thorough technical process with complete body scan, higher detailed scans for the face, and a photo shoot which is very precise to have all textures and skin colors of the actors.
We just use the 3D scan as reference because scanning someone is not magic. We go to 3D and start building, sculpting the characters.
To work on the character emotion, I really lingered over the expression, the eyes, the mouth, the same places that we look when we speak to someone. On each one of these parts, we could put the camera very close and see the pores of the skin, see that there is texture on the whites of the eyes. Our ability to provide careful attention to each detail enables the gamer to focus on emotion and on the actor performance.
Nothing's gonna stop me from seeing her.
We produced various effects on characters because they needed to react to all the things they go through. It means underlining their sadness with believable tears when they're in distress.
They're back. They're all around me.
And injuring them when they get into a fight. These elements had to be visible yet subtle in order to avoid caricature. This required close collaboration with the team in charge of lighting in order to correctly highlight these details.
Tell them to leave me the fuck alone, because next time, I'll kill everyone.
In scenes with bad weather, or when the character goes through natural elements like a river, we must find the right balance between what visually happens in the background, what happens to the character, and even sometimes what can be visible on the camera lens, for example, water flowing on the screen.
What was unique is being able to make Jodie evolve. We can follow her through many years, since childhood. We build close to 70 version of Jodie.
She experiences so many moments that we could make her character very distinctive according to the period of her life. We have to propose a particular and different emotion through each version of Jodie.
So we spend many time with the artist concept and fashion designer to dress, to see how we could change the haircut of an actor to make him younger or older in a consistent way.
One of the main challenges was to make Jodie look younger. We had very few references, and it was very delicate work because we didn't know if we were getting it right. When we put the trailer online, Ellen came back to us and told us her mother had recognized her at the age of 9. That's the best compliment we can receive as character artists.
Hello, Jodie. Come in.
In Beyond, we follow mainly Jodie and also our close relation, for instance, Dawkins.
I thought it would be a good idea for us to have a little chat, get to know each other a little better.
We can see him growing and reaching maturity. He begins as a laboratory scientist, and he finishes by directing a whole department. We wanted to give him a paternalistic side with Jodie, and at the end, an authoritarian aspect. There are more than 300 characters in the game. Once we created a digital double like the one of Ellen or Willem, if others are not as good, we will see it immediately. So there was a considerable effort to bring all the characters of the game at the same level than the main characters. The highlight of Beyond was to go through an epic journey with Jodie, spanning 80 different set pieces.
It's slightly different from Heavy Rain. We have a much more huge palette of scene and environments. It could be a Navarro desert, tiny rooms, huge complex. It's hard to manage because we are talking about small and tiny rooms with a huge level of details, and also a kind of open world environments where we need to improve the same level of details.
One of the biggest challenges was to create an open world that we can see in the Navajo sequence. The scenery represents about 2 square kilometers. It's been a joint effort between the vision of David, the technical restrictions, and the artistic vision. Another challenge was to build a section of a city. We did a lot of research on homeless people lived in the United States, and so we worked together to characterize each nook and cranny. I guess we pushed on both our engine and the capabilities of the PS3.
We also make the sequence changing according to the weather.
We moved from a sunny Navajo set to a completely snow-covered homeless set. We can find ourselves in atmospheres totally different, but inside the same sequence. We moved from a daytime environment to a sunset and nighttime environment. This is the same sequence, the same street, but a totally different atmosphere.
The set is rarely in the same state when we begin the sequence and we finish it.
For all our effects, we relied heavily on our internally developed particle system because it allowed us to display a large number of small particles in which we could apply physics-based dynamics. Thanks to this, we've been able to have Jodie escape a collapsing, burning building, while at the same time outside there's a blizzard of about 50,000 flakes.
In Beyond, we speak about Jodie, but also about our connection with an entity. It was a real challenge for us. When we go through an object, we have to foresee the interior of this object. So we had a lot of detail to let the gamer having fun and to make the world around Jodie and Aiden more consistent.
In Beyond, there is an important fantasy element as well that includes creatures, entities, etc. In the beginning, we thought about something quite marine, but with an aquatic creature, it was almost too real. So we changed our idea towards something more polluting, more dark.
Entities don't really have defined shapes, but however, they are very frightening.
Imagining and creating the infraworld was also a great challenge. We had to think of a plausible, aesthetic way of representing what lies beyond. Souls disintegrating and taking shape again, for instance.
不简单啊。视觉包，这个是哦，就是那个在沙漠的那一段。动态捕捉。
Every second of movement you see in Beyond is motion capture, ranging from simple in-game motions, walking, turning, all the way to stunts, fights, four-person fights on train roofs, to performance capture, to full facial and body capture at the same time.
It's not your call, Aiden. I can do what I want. It is unusual to go in and wear the suit and have these dots on your face, and it's interesting because you're kind of like limited in certain ways, but you're also way more free than when you shoot a movie. I mean, you could kind of do whatever you want.
The games we make at Quantic Dream are based in reality. Everything that actually happens in real life has to happen in our game, and the only practical way to get that is to capture the real thing. We have to rebuild the world out of cardboard and tape and foam. We have to make sure it matches what's in the game, and we have to make sure that we can actually capture with it. because there are limitations to motion capture.
So we have these very strange props that look really miserable, but they respect exactly the dimensions of the real set in 3D and the game, so all the contacts are fine.
We can't use a car door in motion capture because it's shiny and it's really heavy. We can't see through it, so we have to build the approximate of a car door, but it has to at least have some of the real properties of a car door, because just closing a cardboard doesn't play the same as a real car door.
You're in a car, and it's this ridiculous-looking thing made out of 2x4s with a, steering wheel.
I'm a guy that likes to, when I'm going through a casual environment, I like to have my hands in my pocket. Well, your performance capture doesn't have pockets. So we created these Velcro straps that became my pockets that I would have something to put my hands in.
It's like pure imagination. Not just the fact that you're, shooting a scene in a submarine. Cool!
I was sure you'd love that.
Or you're getting briefed about this intense mission that you're about to go on in Somalia.
Jamal Sheikh Sharif. Literally, it's like being a 7-year-old with your best friend and you're pretending that the world's gonna end and the bad guys are coming and we have to jump from couch to couch and avoid the lava.
I think that's also what makes it challenging, but also really incredible and like raw.
Everything becomes kind of bare and essential, but also it's sort of disturbing sometimes.
When you're eating in a scene and say we're eating pizza, it's like a little piece of triangle cardboard that, thank God, says pizza on it, or else I would not know what it is.
We built the helicopter where there is this very intense dialogue between Jodie and Clayton. So everything was on wheels and we were moving the helicopter.
Because I trusted you!
Performance capture, it's digital acting. The trickiest part of performance capture is the preparation. It's getting people ready to perform. Depending on how many actors you have, it takes a while to put the 90+ markers on the face. They all have to be placed specifically for them to work right on the rig.
So you have 88 dots, these beads all over your face. Not only that, but you got all these hard ball-like Velcro things all over your body as well. It's gonna pose a little bit of a challenge. I mean,
All these little balls.
Oh, fuck! I've got like 10 bruises in my arm.
Everything's very refined because they want to have a vocabulary to play with. So you try to be the material. You try to give them as much as you can.
In our game, we have dozens of hours of animation. Capturing everything demanded an enormous amount of focus of the team to shoot almost every day during 1 year. And then, of course, treating all this data, bringing it to the character in the game.
Nathan?
Jodie, where are you?
Turn back.
The game itself really requires emotion and subtlety, and I think there's no other way to capture all that than the way we're doing it. They rely on each other. We couldn't get this performance without performance capture, and it wouldn't be worth getting unless it was from these people. It's a really great mix of technology and talent.
刚好被捏他了，那个从海里逃出来那一段 ，Jodie 可能会溺死，有那一段吗？ Goodbye, Jodie。这个就是 去 CIA 之前吧 ，Ryan。Dinner， 哦，这个吃饭。Clayton。还是有些微的差异。
Quantic Dream has always been about creating interactive experiences that have emotion at their core. It's about telling the story of characters and giving the player the possibility, through their actions, to change the way the story unfolds.
When I write my script, I have an idea of how I want the story to be played.
So we try to render David's idea into a game and see with him if it matches what he had in mind. In case it doesn't, we go back to the writing stage and keep working until the result perfectly matches David's vision.
What we try to do in Beyond is really an intuitive and immersive experience. So we created a very discreet user interface with only white dots on screen and very simple controls.
We wanted to revisit the action system and go for something that would be more invisible and more intuitive to the player. We didn't want the interface to be a barrier. We wanted the player to focus on what he's doing on screen and not on how to do it.
Ideally, the player will forget that he has a controller in his hand and will just jump into the screen.
One of the major revolutions in Beyond is the way Jodie Holmes moves.
Depending on the context, depending on your emotional state, you see the character of Jodie moving differently, walking differently, looking around differently.
And most importantly, to give the player the feeling he's really in control of the character, he can do almost anything he wants to do.
She can talk to other people, interact with objects, and also run, jump, shoot, drive a motorcycle, or even ride a horse.
What was really challenging also is that the story goes on for 15 years of Jodie's life. When Jodie's a kid, for instance, you can do different things than when she's a teenager or an adult.
Giving this much animation to a character, it's really new. It has never been done to that extent, and it really makes the character come alive like never before.
We wanted to have these new mechanics with Aiden. I wanted to give this feeling of flying around and going through matter and through walls.
So we started making some research on how ghosts would move or even a fish would swim underwater.
We thought that using orbs is an interesting approach. It would give us this physicality that we need to interact with matter.
It became really something natural to assign them to the two analog sticks and have to play with them, to focus them, or on the opposite, to split them apart.
During the process of this production, we made what we call user tests.
You just watch people playing and you see where they succeed, where they fail.
If a player don't get it right, it's only our fault. So we work very hard to be able to correct it and give the best experience possible.
After each user test, it's meeting after meeting just to find the good solution to every single issue the player may have had.
I guess what we're looking for with the gameplay is really to find an interface that will allow you to play live. And we try to get closer and closer of the ideal interface where you don't think anymore, you just do it.
哦，索马利亚。Dragon's Hideout， 龙的藏身处。为什么没有看到那个将军呢？ 12好像也看过了，对。
Shrouded by darkness, I have suppressed my hatred while I waited for the stars to align. After 1,000 years spent wandering the darkest bowels of the earth, time to emerge from the shadows as finally vengeance of Saddam the Dark will be unleashed. Myra will reduce the empire of Arathia to ashes. Now will I bring them chaos and destruction. Now will it be suffering and desolation. I will make them regret the day they dare to defy the greatest dark sorcerer ever to walk the earth. The 7 seals of the war and the talismans of Rastadan. I invoke you, Astaroth, dark lord of the lost circle. By the sacred power of the ancient gods, by all the spirit servants of Asmodan, by all the sacred parchments of Pashtima! Oh, shit! I can never get that last one right.
Pashtimalavi.
It's on the tip of my tongue. I knew it. Damn! I am so sorry.
No problem. We'll just take it again.
Wow, dude, totally freaked me out. I scared the crap out of me, man.
Oh, excuse me, if I may, I just have a quick word about the script.
About the script?
Yes, as my character is rather complex, I want to make sure I'm conveying all facets of his psychology. So, I asked myself whether this hatred that is consuming him isn't emanating from...
You know what? Don't change a thing. You were great. Okay, everybody, let's take it from where we left off, if you're all ready.
Hey, name's Maurice. How you doing?
David Gant.
First time in a video game?
Yes.
Yeah, welcome to hell.
Okay, let's do it again.
Oh, by the way, can we please tone down the pyrotechnic effects? They really came a bit close the last time. Let's not risk a pointless accident.
Okay, I'll tell the guys. All right, silence on the set. And we are rolling.
By the 7 seals of the war and the talismans of Rastadan, I invoke you, Astaroth, dark lord of the lost circle, by the sacred
power of the ancient gods, by all the spirit servants of Asmodan.
Cut. Sorry, there might have been a problem with the sound there.
I thought there was something a bit odd.
Okay, we'll lose the sound effects for the moment, if that's all right.
Yes, that's probably a good idea.
Something wrong with the props, too.
This reminds me of what happened to the 2 guys who played the role before you. Yeah. Spellbook, smacked the first one right in the face. Bam! 3 fractured vertebrae. Yeah. Second one, yeah, he took the scepter right up his, you know. They need to find the bug, is what I'm saying.
It's getting hot in here. Aren't you uncomfortable under that mask?
Mask? What mask?
Okay, let's go again. And... action.
By the 7 seals of the war and the talismans of Rastadan, I invoke you, Ah! What's going on?
Cut!
Oh.
Hey, Emily, get me the programmers.
Oh, man. Hey, Dave, don't worry about it. It's just a bug they tried to fix last week. Generates 2,984 clones of who? Moi. Look at him. I'm so sexy. Look at that. Oh, man. Just ignore him. Don't worry about it.
Give me the phone. Hey, look, I don't give a crap how you do it. Just get those freaking trolls off my set. Now!
Hey. Goblins, okay? Not trolls. Goblins. Jesus, guy's ignorant. Last time, one of them bought a few cases of beer. You know, got a little messy, but what a party. You know what I'm saying? What a party.
All right, looks good. They're gone.
Woo. Personally, I thought it was a chance to class up the production a little bit, but, you know, who am I? What are you gonna do? Some people got no artistic vision.
Excuse me. Could I borrow your telephone for a moment?
Oh, yeah, sure. Dave, don't munch up all my minutes, man, okay?
William, yes, it's David. Yes, I'm on the set right now. Tell me, these video game people, don't they seem a bit bizarre? Well, no, something funny is happening here. Funny strange, not funny ha-ha. Well, it's rather difficult to explain. Listen, I'm not entirely sure this is a good idea. Yes, I know I signed a contract. But maybe we could... No, of course not.
Hey, Dave,
No,
hey, come on.
Yes, maybe I am overreacting. Yes, fine. Okay. I'll call you later.
Problems?
Yes! No. Everything's fine.
Okay, we're ready. Let's go again from the same place, please. And... action.
Oh, great Astaroth, enter our dimension and deliver unto me my vengeance. Come, you most powerful... No!
Oh! That just happened. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, the same thing happened to Michael Jackson, man. You know, in that soft drink ad? Congratulations. You just became a legend.
I told you to be careful with your silly pyrotechnical activities!
I'm so sorry. This is the first time it's ever happened.
Right. So what do we do now?
I would like to go back and try again from the same spot, if that's okay with you.
Let's do it!
Okay, silence on the set. We are rolling.
Oh, great Astaroth, enter our dimension and deliver unto me my vengeance. Master of all hells, the portal is open!
Jesus. That was my entrance cue, wasn't it?
Bloody hell! I don't believe it!
What?
Demon, yeah, that was your cue, but it'd be better if you entered through the portal of hell for continuity.
Oh, the portal of hell. Of course, I'm such a Disney. Betty. I'll just take my, my entrance.
That'd be good. Let's do it again.
I'm so sorry, Jolly. Excuse me.
Okay, we're gonna start the whole incantation over now that everybody's in place.
With our incantation? But I thought you had that covered.
David, it's cool. Don't worry, everything's working perfectly now. All right, this next take is the Keeper, people. And... action.
By the seven seals of the horn, the talismans of Rastaban, I invoke you, Astaroth, Dark Lord
Of the last circle, by the sacred power of the ancient gods, by all the spirit servants of Hasmodan, by all the sacred parchments of Hashtamaladi, appear!
O Prince of Hades, the portal is open! You have summoned me, mortal. I am your slave.
Don't go into the light, Dave. Don't go. Call a doctor, quick. Back up, give us.
Don't touch me! Don't you touch me! Maniacs! You're all freaks and maniacs! I'm getting out of here before you drive me as crazy as you are. I'm leaving. Continue your insanity without me.
David, wait a sec. We're sorry, okay? Please don't go. How are we gonna finish?
I don't give a shit what you do. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Wow. Got her. Really?
Great. I can't believe it.
Well, guys, we've got to figure something out.
What do you want us to do? Huh? I mean, look, without the sorcerer, this whole story doesn't make any sense, you know?
Didn't make much sense with him, frankly.
What? What?
Yeah.
No. Oh no. Oh no. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Oh no. Hell no. Don't even think about it. Okay? Stop.
He's perfect. Fred, call the costumer.
I invoke you, Astaroth, Dark Lord of the Lost Circle.
Akira!
O Prince of Hades, the portal is open!
You have summoned me, mortal. I am your slave.
Satan!
Yes?
You didn't think I was going to let you get away with this now, did you?
I thought there was something a bit odd.
Nothing but a usurper, you dark sorcerer. Time has come for me to send you back to the shadows from whence you came.
Bloody hell! I don't believe it! No!
Astra, from now on, you are my slave. Let humanity fall to its knees. The hour of the Goblin of Darkness is finally at hand. Shit! Gotta quit smoking.
最后，达克山55岁。Zoe Apocalypse Tuesday 他妈Alaska 好，那我们就看完了。其实它还有这个进阶实验，但是这个我可能还要再研究一下，因为它一方面也是它无关所有的成就了。我再确认一下，我的成就的话 ，OK， 成就全拿了，已解锁所有成就，玩了31个小时。好。那我们那个两个灵魂基本上应该就是玩到这边了。我是疯狂小巫师，如果喜欢我的直播的话，欢迎对我的 Twitch 频道、YouTube 频道还有脸书粉丝团按赞、订阅、分享。然后接下来我们会开始玩那个变人，一样是这个量子 Quantum Elliptic Dream 的3部曲。我当初对这个变人这一段这个游戏当初也是蛮有印象的，因为它的多种故事性也蛮让我惊讶，然后留下深刻的印象的。接下来我们可能会花2个礼拜的时间把它玩完吧，可能2个礼拜搞不好还不够。好，那我们今天的直播就到这里告一段落了，也快2点了。好，那就这样咯，我们下次见，拜拜。